I love that song. That's for my coworker. Shout out, Angela. I love you. Welcome back, you guys. Radio Tuesdays, Blondeberry with the T. We are here 93.5 WRLYLP FM. I missed y'all. So much has happened. It's like as soon as I step out these doors, am I lying? As soon as I step out the doors, Tuesday at 7 p.m., the internet blew up, and literally I have been waiting and dying and gagging to get back in this very seat. So I'm happy to be here with you guys. I had a pretty good weekend. Shout out to everyone who's sick. I feel so bad for y'all. I'm just trying to take my vitamins, do what I think is best, drink water. I'm trying to stay above the fray because a lot of y'all are rolling down there in the mud, and I'm scared for my life. So stay up on your vitamins, babes. People are getting sick. The flu is amongst us, and stay safe out there. I had a brunch. I celebrated. Sidebar, I know so many Sagittariuses. What is going on? My mom just had a birthday, just got back from Greece. I went to a birthday lunch yesterday for my little sister's best friend, Yesenia. Like, there are so many Sagittariuses, so shout out to all of you guys. I guess. You know what they say, Sagittarius. But I won't get into it. I don't want you guys hunting me in my comments on Instagram. First things first. I want to. Let me just say me. I would like to welcome Brittany Griner home from Russia. Okay? About 5 days ago, the news broke that they were doing the trade.
Did you see the actual trade?
It was awkward. It was so awkward. She was taller than everyone. She looked, thank you. She looked malnourished. She looked just shocked. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big on connection. I'm big on the eyes, face, body language. Like she just looked like she could just hardly move. Just like, I don't know. It was just eerie. It was eerie. That's what it was. So Brittany Griner, I want to say welcome home. I am so happy that you get to spend the holidays with your beautiful, educated wife who has been talking about you every day in the press. Let's get into it, okay? Because we love a black woman, okay? Rooting for you in the meetings, Biden offices, getting it. Okay, that's a Durham Central grad, and don't you forget it, baby. Let's get into it. So, a lot of you guys had many opinions, and let me tell you something. I had to write this down. I sat and scrolled my newsfeed as an incredible amount of you people thought they knew what an innocent woman's life was worth. It was disgusting. I was disgusted with you all. This Russian arms dealer allegedly had 6 years left on his sentence. And who are you to tell Brittany and her wife and her family what her life is worth? She was freezing over there, had to cut her dreads off. She probably couldn't even fathom coming home, and here she is in the warmth of her wife's arms, in the warmth of her home, and y'all raggedy, I can't even cuss, but y'all raggedy souls sat up there on Beyonce's internet and dragged this woman back and forth, up and down my timeline. And let me tell you something, I haven't forgotten it, and I will not forget it. So that's all I have to say. Congratulations to Brittany Griner. So glad to see that you're home. And I will not forget every last single one of y'all I saw on my social media saying negative remarks about what you thought a woman's life was worth. Disgusted. Okay? Moving on. Let me take a little sip of my tea real quick. Yeah, because y'all was playing big games. So, Meghan and Harry, did you guys watch? Volume 1 aired last weekend. It was good, but I'm ready for Volume 2. So Volume 1, it just set up how they met. Definitely didn't know that he found her on Instagram. Definitely didn't know that, which I was super shocked to see. That is crazy. I thought that was very crazy. I was like, okay, Harry. I thought that was very crazy. Also, I love that they interviewed the mom I have been dying to know what Megan's mom has been thinking in the midst of all this drama, how the media has been portraying her daughter. You just want to know, like, what is her black mother saying about what is being said about her daughter in the press? What does she, and then what I love that Megan said in the volume 1 is that her family kept asking her, is he worth it? Is he worth the turmoil that he was putting? Well, it's not even him, but like him in this institution. You are being affiliated with a member of the royal family. They're going to drag you through the trenches. I also loved how they knew the weight and severity of their relationship if it became public. They talked a lot about their bubble, how they wanted to stay in that bubble. And then they talked about the last night they had together before the story broke that they were dating. I'm excited. I'm excited for volume 2. I definitely think that volume 1 just kind of, laid the groundwork, because I think they're going to give us the tea on this week. I believe volume 2 airs Thursday, the 15th. So I'm definitely excited for that. Yeah, and I think they're going to get into the royal family. I really want them to talk about King Charles, but I don't they will. Anywho, moving on. Jackie Chan was seen at the Red Sea Film Festival. He said that he is currently in talks with directors for Rush Hour 4. Do y'all care? Y'all do care. What's your favorite out of the 3? Are you kidding? What's your favorite out of the 3 Rush Hours? What? Period. It's 1 and 2. 3, I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't ha 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 ha. Like, it wasn't giving Rush Hour 1.
It was an end to a journey that I appreciated.
Okay, fine. Okay, do you like the Rush Hour trilogy better or Bad Boys? Rush. Wow. It really wasn't, but they will continue to see how it ended. Okay, great. Jackie Chan, I guess we're excited. We love Chris Tucker. I just don't know. This is why I don't think it's going to be as funny. Because in the early 2000s, you could get away with a lot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the jokes about him being black, him being Chinese. Like
Remember, Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker did what?
Chris Tucker's a comedian.
He is a comedian, but the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different time now. Ding, ding, ding. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's a sensitive topic. Oh my God, I forgot about Dave Chappelle. We're not talking about him. I can't, because I don't want to talk about Kanye, and oh my God, it's just so much. I saw the video. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't think it's going to be as funny, because they might have to be more like culturally sensitive with the jokes. But nonetheless, we will tune in. Obviously, we will turn up at the theaters for Rush Hour 4. We will all be there. And by we, I mean we. Okay. So, I'm just saying, y'all know what I mean. My kinfolk and my skinfolk, we gonna show out at the theaters now for Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan Rush Hour 4. I'm just saying. The facts are the facts. Now, the Golden Globe nominations came out, and in the famous words of Issa Rae, I'm rooting for everybody black. I am rooting for everybody black. Donald Glover, Keita Brunson, Zendaya, Niecy Nash got nominated for the Dahmer series. I don't know who she's nominated with. I'm sorry. I have to see the whole category. Even though, Niecy, I love you. Rooting for you. She is a body icon for me. You know what I mean? Like somebody who remained thick, embraced her curves. I love her so much. And that's just like my body vibe. Y'all, I am dying to talk about Diddy, but we're gonna hold off. So, I just love her as a person in general. Do you know what I mean? So I'm rooting for her, but I don't know who else is in her category. So I can't really say if she's gonna win, because these girls have been acting, honey. They have been acting. Also, Angela Bassett is nominated for her portrayal of the Queen. I don't even know the Queen's name in Black Panther. What is her name in the movie?
I just know it's Queen Mother.
Queen Mother, thank you. Something, yeah, that's what Lupita called her. Queen Mother. She should have been one. Can I say that?
Well, Cheryl won, so I think
Cheryl Lee Ralph, she did win last year for Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series for her role in Abbott Elementary. Angela Bassett. like, when you think about Angela Bassett, she has played Michael Jackson's mother, Tina Turner's mother. She has cried, snot, screaming, veins bursting out of her neck, and now y'all want to nominate her? Fine, we'll take it. We will take it, and she better win. Don't have her coming out there with her good perfume and her good gown on, because you know she's gonna step. Okay, she's been keeping up that body for years. The girls can't do it like Angela. Like you can't do it. So if y'all bring and wheel her out in her best dress, in the words of Kanye, I better win. She better win, and I'm not playing with y'all about that. I'm sorry. Somebody else that I'm super excited to see nominated is Jenna Ortega from the Wednesday series on Netflix. I think that's premature, but I am excited for her. What do you think? They don't care. Jenna, they don't care. You're young. You will have many opportunity. You can laugh, girl. That's totally fine. You can have many opportunity. You don't know her. Did you watch the show?
I saw a couple episodes.
Shame. Did you watch the show? Shame. The show was so good. The storyline was good. Is it Golden Globe worthy? I'm gonna say no, and you know why? Jenna, I love you. But this is why I'm going to say no, because somebody from Stranger Things should win over you. And that is just my personal opinion. Stranger Things is such a good series. Those kids have been acting. Baby, when they're running for their lives, I'm running with them. I'm sweating on the edge of my seat. The show is so good. That's all I'm saying. Jenna, you're young, baby. I don't know if you're going to win. You are young, and you will be, what is she, 17, 18? You'll be granted many opportunities to thrive in Hollywood. You're beautiful. You'll get the good roles. Right now, you can still play high school. You can still play middle school because of how petite you are. You're winning. You're thriving. I don't know if you will leave the Golden Globe, but my guess is that you won't. That is just my personal opinion. The Golden Globes airs January 10th, probably on CBS or one of those major networks. Anywho, we have some couples drama. We are going to get into all of that right after the break, so don't touch that dial. Oh, blah. Y'all, let's just talk about SZA really quick. Just dropped an album called SOS. When I tell you that album has been on repeat non-stop in my earbuds, on my TV at home, through my speakers. It's in my bloodstream at this point. So favorites on the album are obviously Blind. Special, oh my God. Special brought me to tears. The lyrics? And a lot of people are saying, well, SZA makes music for side chicks and SZA's the problem in her relationships. And my thing is, I guess y'all perfect, huh? I guess a man that never broke your heart. Is that what it is? It's because that's what it's giving. Y'all are very judgmental. Dude, have you been seeing what people are saying? Like, y'all are really... They are really judgmental. I just don't understand why... I don't understand. SZA, I love the album. I don't know if I'll see you on tour, but I'm feeling this album. It was worth 5 years for me, for sure.
Oh yeah. She gave us enough joints.
It was worth the wait.
She gave us what, 20 songs, 23?
23 songs. Cardi, all right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
You've heard her excuses.
Cardi, baby.
You've heard all the excuses from her.
When was the last time? Her album was 3-4 years ago. Cardi, come on now. Knock knock. We're waiting. We've been waiting.
No, we're gonna get it.
She said it's coming out next year. She said it's coming out next year. Let me put up air quotes because she said it was coming out this year, earlier in the year. So I need her label to literally ram that album out right now. Like we're waiting. Jesus Christ. Yes, people want it. People do want it. Is it going to amass the success of her first album? No. In my most humble opinion.
Some little throwaways.
The throwaways. Hot-ish. What else did she drop?
What was the one before? I'm not gonna say
Up was a hit. Number one.
But
Yeah.
again,
Cardi, people are still checking for it. I don't think, like, Invasion of Privacy is just, I don't want to call it timeless, but I almost want to because it's still charting. It's still charting. It's still, look it up. Google it, schmoogle it. I don't tell lies, baby. Okay, I wouldn't tell you a lie here, sitting in this chair. Okay, you guys, let's get into some couples alerts. First things first. Firstly, I want to briefly talk about Derek Jackson and Danae Jackson. So, relationship coach and devout Christian, I might add, they're laughing in the back. They are laughing in the background. But what I do know, okay, come on, Pastor. They're saying in the back that he's dead wrong. That is just my humble opinion. So Derek Jackson, he is a devout Christian and relationship coach. He was seen in Miami with a woman. The blogs are spiraling. They have the photo of this man. They're like, oh, is he cheating again? Da, 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 da. Because as we know, this man has been caught cheating several times on Danae. Several times. So y'all can hit me with the black men don't cheat. They don't? Okay. All right. So he was caught in Miami with a woman. Like a day after he was caught in Miami at Art Basel. Is it Basel or Basel? Thank you. Please educate me. Yes! We love a teaching moment. So he was in Miami. A day after he was caught is when he made the divorce announcement. Okay? And that is the issue I have. Because Danae acting like she didn't know that y'all were getting divorced. Because she took to her Instagram and made a video saying, I rebuke anything negative. Danae, I'm praying for your healing. I am praying for your healing. That's all I can really say. Derek, you're trash. I think you will continue to be trash in your relationships until you do the work on the inside. That is just my opinion. Please, he's a fraud. Okay, he's teaching you how to sneak and creep. He's a fraud. God is not pleased, Derek. Okay, let's pull one of their cards. God is not pleased, Derek. I hope you find the help that you need. I really hope that he doesn't still have a following regarding his relationship coaching. But hey, in this country, the blind lead the blind. So I'm sure he still has a platform. But are we surprised? Definitely not. We been knew this was going to come of this. I just hope Danae gets back to her sexy self. Like, okay, you saw the pictures? Tore her down. Got her wearing suits. Got her wearing curly Halle Berry wigs and suit coats with the collar. Okay, it's giving sports jacket. It's giving Burlington Coat Factory. Okay, with the beret. Danae, when she was talking about I'm in the army of the soldier for God. No, I mean, love God, do your thing, but I'm gonna need you to break out of that shell, get from under that man, and get your sexy back, get your confidence back. Derek, you won't see the light of day. I'm sorry. God is not pleased with you. I'm sorry. Also, briefly, Pretty V. Is that what she calls herself? Like, what do you say? Pretty V? Okay, so Pretty V, we know her from Instagram. She is an actress also, and she does like sketch comedy. I have not seen her do stand-up, so I'm not gonna call her a comedian. That's just me. I'm old school, baby. You ain't no comedian if you ain't hitting them stages like B. Simone, just hilarious. I'm sorry. I know they're all friends, but that is just my opinion. Yeah, I seen her when she came here. I've seen B. Simone and Jess Hilarious. Guess who was funnier?
Jess.
B. Simone.
Really?
Jess Hilarious looked like she was inebriated and lazy, and it was not funny. Her opener was funnier than her. Whatever his name was, I met him. He's super funny. I'm sorry. B. Simone had me wheezing. It was funny. Anywho, Pretty V went on her podcast on Revolt and essentially confirmed that something's going on with her and Rick Ross. Did you guys see the clip?
Yes, but she confirmed news that nobody knew.
It's like, we didn't know, but she kept dropping them little like Bel Air commercials, and then they were in a video, and I was like, is she acting or
She's always been part of the brand.
Yeah, but he wasn't in nobody else's Bel Air videos. I'm just saying. So she went on the podcast. Beautiful lady asked her, She was like, yeah, we just have a mutual respect and understanding for each other because I feel like when a boss stepped to me, he can lead me and so I was thinking, and the interview also had many of us thinking that they might have a similar setup, situationship, relationship as Young Miami and Diddy. Miami was in the comments saying, period, yes, snaps for us. So I was like, okay. Tamar Braxton was also in the comments defending Pretty V, saying there's not that many billionaires out here. So, okay, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to be with a man with a bag, he better be putting you on game, because when he leave or go on or have a plethora of other situationships, Diddy, yeah, you're gonna want to have that bag secured, aka Carisha, please, okay, aka Deleon, aka got the Bel Air sponsorship, period. I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say. Okay, well, shout out to her. That's cute. You know, good for her. Oh my God, Lori Harvey. Hold on, I gotta sip my tea. Lori Harvey is going viral this week for first things first. She's going viral for allegedly dating. I have to say alleged because she got NDAs out here. She is allegedly dating Damson Idris from, what's the show? Snowfall. Fine. First things first, Lori gonna keep her a bad one. Okay. Baddie on my hip like what? Yeah, Lori. That's what I'm gonna say. Secondly, she allegedly is making men sign non-disclosure agreements with $1 million penalties if they speak out, saying they are dating her. I
bet your future put her on for that.
I bet he did. I'm kind of in love with this. And let me tell you why. I'm kind of living for this because Lori Harvey has access to every fine, rich man that we are seeing on our timeline. Okay? But secondly, it's also getting a little messy because Damson Idris and Michael B. Jordan are friends. Nasty. Nasty work. Michael B. Jordan and Damson Idris are friends. We have seen them many pictures, many events. Like, now we're running into the same circles. Like, Michael B. Jordan let the doors open for Lori to be able to attend numerous awards and events. She was never seen at the Vanity Fair party until she was dating Michael B. Jordan. I'm just saying, I have to call a spade, and the Met Gala, you know. Okay, come after me in my comments, but the facts are the facts. Okay, the facts are the facts. We have not seen her in these spaces until she started dating up and is stuck. So now she's like, yeah, you have to sign the NDA. And I'm kind of living. She has access to men, like her dating pool. You just don't see it like this. Like, I'm trying to think, like, not even Kim K. Who else is a serial dater? Who, Kim K?
Yeah,
Humphreys. Where is Chris Humphreys now? And Kim told a story on the show of how she was pregnant with North, or what's the oldest son, Saint, and she saw Chris Humphreys at a restaurant and he didn't speak to her. All of his friends spoke to her and said congratulations, and he did not speak. He walked out. Hurt. I think he's still, I think it's
she robbed this man of his notoriety.
Yeah, she embarrassed him. True. Ruined his career, honestly. Allegedly. Kim, don't sue me, please. Allegedly. So yeah, Lori Harvey, big ups to you. But I do want to say that is kind of messy. Do y'all think that's messy? That she dated Michael for like 2 years and now she's dating Damson?
Who's to say that they're actually friends?
Me? but it doesn't matter if they're actually like friends, like close friends. They are colleagues. That's what it is. Y'all got me about to shout in here.
Steve Harvey, baby. Not even his real baby.
Ooh, not even the real daddy. Lori, I hope this doesn't come back to bite you in the tuchus. I really hope so. But I just don't. I want to know what her goal is. Does she want to be married? Does she not? You know what I mean? What do you think her?
What if she like really just trying to have the sexiest guy?
Right.
She said,
Maybe
Turtle,
she's
you're
trying
not
to-
looking like Turtle.
She's being influenced.
It's just you're a monopoly, Lori.
Yeah. No, she's a brand. Like Lori Harvey is a brand.
She is a brand. You are a monopoly. I am in awe of you. I am truly stunned by the work you are able to do. I am truly I'm shook. You were able to be in the studio with Future, iced out, Paddocks, Smoky Studios, to sitting at the table, at the Met Gala. You know, that's what, oh my God, that is what's getting it for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Is she's a monopoly. She can go from dating Trey Songz.
Thank you.
Okay? She can go from Trey Songz of Virginia to Damson Idris on the very streets of Hollywood. So that is what's getting me, is that the world is really her oyster, and she can have any man that she pleases, and I guarantee you they will sign that contract with no hesitation. So shout out to you, Lori. I'm truly shook. I am shook. I have been dying to talk about this last couple, but we are going to take a quick break, and I have a lot of tea to spill after this because the story is developing more as I am sitting here. I wouldn't tell you a lie. Sit tight. Shout out to Rick Ross, the biggest boss thus far. Mm-hmm. Right? What is he doing? Just sitting on his many acres of land on his farm, getting his next animal. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about his friend today. I have been dying to get in front of this microphone and talk about none other than Diddy and Young Miami, one half of the City Girls.
Brother Love.
It's Diddy. I'll call him Diddy now that he has a daughter named Love. We'll get into that. So, a few days ago, Diddy put on all his social media platforms a quote, and it said, "I am so blessed to welcome my baby girl, Love Sean Combs, to the world." That is what he said. We sat at our homes, at our desks at work, in our cars, and we read that tweet, that Facebook post, that Instagram post, and was like, skirt, baby, you are welcoming a baby. What's going on? So, TMZ did some digging and was able to find out that this said baby was born in October in Newport Beach, California. He is announcing this second week of December. The baby was born 2 months prior. Young Miami was even on, I think she was on Twitter. She was posting like memes and funny tweets, essentially alluding to the fact that she already knew about said baby, said pregnancy, or, you know, whatever you want to call this situation. So, it wasn't until yesterday. That's the drama. It wasn't until yesterday that TMZ obtained that birth certificate, baby. The birth certificate confirmed the mother of the child. The mother's name is Dana Tran. Beautiful Asian woman. If you're on social media, you follow any of the blogs, we've seen her several angles, several pictures, several videos. And this woman has since deleted all of her social media, obviously. So, the people's opinions are rolling in. People's thoughts and opinions are rolling in, including none other than DJ Academics. I hate calling him DJ Academics. Is he a DJ? Is he really though? Or does he just berate women online? Because that's giving his cash cow right there, is the berating. But we'll get into that. So, people's opinions start rolling in, which most of them are calling Miami a side chick. Most people are saying that Diddy is embarrassing her. People are saying that her monthly allowance needs to be upped because of all the trauma he's putting her through, that you guys think. So, boom. Yesterday, Carisha is amped up by these opinions on her life that she is living, and we see her living it. They were just seen in Miami at the Art Basel party. Sorry, I was just educated on how to say that correctly. They were just seen in like matching black leather outfits at the party in Miami. So, anywho, Carisha is amped up at this point, and she is spewing out several tweets saying that she is nobody's side piece. She comes second to no one. She also said in her tweets that Diddy wouldn't look at half of y'all. And I'm not too sure on that, because we just saw Diddy, breaking news, like 5 minutes ago on the Shade Room, on Hollywood Unlocked, Gossip in the City. We just saw Diddy holding hands with a beautiful model, brown skin model, walking hand in hand. She looks great. They look happy. She's beautiful too. Like, it's giving jawline. It's giving full lips. Like, it's really giving model. Hand in hand, strolling down the street. Okay, so we'll come back to that. So, DJ Academics and Miami are then going back and forth on Twitter. He's saying, you know, you're hurt because you're replying to da-da-da-da. He's like, I'm not here to argue with you. Brother Love wouldn't approve of this. You're having a mental breakdown. He tells her at one point. Miami's going off, saying that her uncles or her daddy or somebody is in jail doing time behind men like Sir DJ Academics. She is also saying that he said something negative to her in the past about when one of her vehicles got shot at, or her baby dad or something. I don't know. Miami, that was very irrelevant. And I'm sorry, because I love you down, girl. But I was wishing you wouldn't have said anything, but here we are. You know, here we are. You've already said your piece. You went in back and forth. You even had JT tweeting in support of you, because Miami was saying, that's why I don't have a man, because y'all boyfriends be in my DMs. And JT was basically like, speak, girl, speak on it. Da, 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 da. We also saw Saucy Santana threatening DJ Academics, saying, somebody was like, we never see DJ Academics outside, and Saucy was like, yeah, that's right, because he be inside. He what's the Twitch? He's a Twitch person, and he be sitting his fat butt behind his computer, and that's what they...
He's not just a Twitch person.
We have an advocate for DJ Academics in the building, and don't you worry, you guys, I'm gonna cuss him out when we get off the air. So, DJ Academics is known to argue with a woman online. Am I right or am I wrong, team?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, come on. He would never argue with a man online. Has he ever argued with a man online? Who? Quickly. Joe Budden. Does that even count? Didn't they make up?
Him and Joe did,
Yeah.
Rory, he still got, like...
Well, they don't count, because we only care about Joe Budden. We don't care about the other two people, the ones that he left, right?
Yeah.
We don't care. So you just named less than 5 men. DJ Academics has been seen now arguing with Carisha, Sweetie at one point, Meg the Stallion, and who else? Everybody. Like, he is always, what is it? DJ Academics. He said many things about Jada Waiter, but I could too. Jada Waiter just made a TikTok saying, with the song Blind playing in the background, saying, oh, when it's close to Christmas and I'm blind to his BS. Baby, you're blind to it all year. You want those Mother's Day gifts, those birthday gifts, the Christmas gifts. Kwanzaa at this point, Jada, Jesus Christ. Like, what are you willing to tolerate? But then again, would you rather cry in the Honda or the Benz?
Future.
Okay, in the words of Future. I mean, I don't want my heart broken, but baby, I tell ya, I'd rather have all my bills on auto draft. That's all I gotta say. I'd rather have all them bills on auto draft than to be, crying in the Honda. But anywho, DJ Academics, I really want to know why you always have to pick a fight with a woman. So here, Young Miami thinks she is defending herself. Young Miami, if you are single but y'all go together real bad, then why are you even explaining it to us? You know what's going on between you and Diddy, and I'm sure you know about all the women we have seen him with all year round. Gina, there was another light-skinned Asian woman at his house in LA, at his house in New York. We've seen him with 50 Cent's baby mom, Daphne. We've seen him at the beach with numerous women. We just saw him walking with a model on the street. He's been seen with Joy Chavis this year, Bow Wow and Future's baby mom. Like, Diddy is outside. That man is bust wide outside, hinges off the door in the car. He's outside. I mean, is he not? We have seen him with so many women. So boom. After that little dispute with Miami and DJ Academics fizzled down, we then hear from Diddy. Brother Love himself takes to his Twitter account and says Miami is not a side chick. Basically, we know what's going on in our relationship, speculation, Do y'all think Miami pressured him to say something? Do you think she has the weight to make him say something? You think so? This is very interesting.
Well, I mean, she's technically, like, if you think about it,
yeah,
in the list of women, she's at the higher.
Is she? Is she at the? Is she?
She's only there because she's a public figure as well.
Oh my God! You took the words right out of the back of my neck. She is only in the top 5. Okay, and I'm gonna say that because he was just seen, like we just said, holding hands today or yesterday with the model. So she is only in the hierarchy. She is only in the maybe top 3 of the women that he is walking around with laced fingers with. Okay? Because she is a public figure. Would she hold that much weight if she wasn't? Would she hold that high position, as you guys like to call it? Because he did put her on Revolt with her own show. He did buy her a Maybach truck for her birthday. You know, he did give her a Deleon sponsorship. Does she hold the higher rank because of who she is? I think so also. And I think that she won't tolerate anything less than what she deserves, and which is that, you know what I'm saying? Like she won't tolerate anything less than that. She's like, okay, yeah, I know you're in New York with this girl, you're in Paris with this girl, or we've seen you on a yacht with Joy, we've seen you in the beach with Daphne. I don't care as long as my money's still coming in, as long as my contract still stands, as long as when I'm with you and people see us together, we're together. That's what I think it is for Miami. She doesn't care about all these other girls, but I personally think she cared about that baby. I think she cared about that baby being born, because why would she be so hostile?
It's a bad look for her.
Of course it's a bad look, but she thinks it's a good look because she's trending. You got Saucy defending you in the interviews with Kendra G Media, and if I was your friend, I wouldn't say a thing. You know what I'm saying? I would be like, that's her business. That is your business. That is the bed that you have made for yourself. That is what the standard you have set for yourself. So if you want to get with the gifts and the business ventures and, whatever this situationship, relationship-ish, whatever it is bringing you, then go ahead. But don't put your life out for the public and then get mad when people say stuff. And DJ Academics, listen to me, sweetie. Clearly, we are sick and tired of you. I am so sick of this man. How is he getting paid? From his streams? Like, what is your form of income? Oh, you and this podcast. Who is listening to him? And that's sad. What did I say earlier about the blind leading the blind? Didn't I say that? Did I say that? Yeah, I said that. DJ Academics, I have nothing. I wish you nightmares. That's all I have to say. I wish that man nightmares, and I mean it. Like, I am so sick of this man. Like, Miami, yes, you shouldn't have said anything, but DJ Academics, I'm about 2 steps off of you. I'm sick of you. I am so sick of that man.
I'm just saying, we'll give you a minute just to talk about it real quick. Meg and Tory trial.
Okay, you guys, really quick before I leave. Meg and Tory are on trial right now for the 2020 shooting of Meg Thee Stallion, and I have said many times on all of my platforms that I am not and will not speak on this until the verdict is read. But I will say this. The Tory Lanez supporters, y'all swore up and down that girl wasn't shot. It is now confirmed in court that she was shot. Now y'all are trying to use her promiscuity to say something that has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. And that's all I'm gonna say. Whoever Megan Thee Stallion is giving up her goodies to has nothing to do with the fact that her foot was indeed bleeding as she tiptoed out of that SUV. And that's all I'm gonna say. We will wait for the verdict, and then I will really get into the meat potatoes, and I will drag every last man that has played in my face about this case, including the one sitting behind the camera. I'm gonna get them, y'all. I mean it. Megan, I love you, and I'm rooting for you. You guys, please subscribe to my channel. I will see y'all next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.